Catholic Bishop of Sokoto Diocese and founder of the Kukah Center, Most Reverend Matthew Kukah, says the controversial tax reform bills of Bola Tinubu administration will end the elite financial recklessness. Make una dey deceive una sef. Those are the things they will tell you. Of course, if there's anything they want to bring, whether reforms or whatever policy, they will tell you the good aspect of it. But at the end of the day, it is nothing. It's not going to be beneficial to the people that really need it. They said, oh, maybe the people who the downtrodden will not be affected, negatively. It will affect just like a Bishop Kukah is saying, it will affect the so-called elites. It's a lie. Anything that they are doing is to their own benefit, but they will have to throw it to the poor, to the masses, that it is going to be of benefit to them. But it's a lie. Believe them at your own peril. Go and check all the plans, all the policies, all the reforms or whatsoever that the government has been bringing before now, even before this Tinubu. All of them is to the advantage of the elites. If you believe them, you are on your own. Now they are still singing the praise of the Port Harcourt refinery that is operational. Is it really true in reality? The same thing, many things like that. I don't even want to go into all of that. All these reform bills, at the end of the day, the masses are the ones that will cry. We don't even learn. Bishop Kukah made this statement on Channels TV's morning brief on Tuesday. He urged the federal government to ensure that the ongoing reforms lead to the country's development. He is advising them that they make sure or ensure that the ongoing reforms will lead. They are not even sure. When you are still saying, oh, you urge them, that is to tell you that he said that way. So definitely it's going to be to their own benefit, not to anybody. The bills have attracted criticism in several parts of the country since they were sent to the National Assembly. Even if they have good intentions, the good intentions are always there, but at the end of the day, it always ends in tears. Some critics said the bills are targeted against the northern region, with millions arguing that they will overburden Nigerians. Nigeria is a very energetic country with people that are so eminently gifted and are roaring to soar at any time. However, our problem is the inability of states to create enough gatherings to contain the energy, vision, and competing narratives of their citizens. This lack of competitive gatherings often spills over into violence. But I hear you when you speak about all the issues identified, and I am excited about the issue of tax reforms bills because first, I know nothing about it, but I have started educating myself. Any form or reform at all must get this thoroughly dysfunctional country working again. So I am excited because hopefully we can take the time to listen to the conversation about how to avoid and end this financial recklessness and the irony of Nigerians living by the seaside and washing their faces with saliva. Okay? The reform should end the narrative of Nigerians living in a country that is so richly endowed but are spectators to the rascality and irresponsibility of the elites who continue to mismanage our resources. So I'm hopeful that this is the beginning of a very long journey of fiscal management and efficiency that can lead to the growth and development of the kind of country that we envision, the cleric said. Now, so we go dey speak Oyibo, nothing will happen. Forget about it in the first place, because really, when you talk about elites, who are the elites? Elites are, majority of them are the politicians. When you talk about elites, it's not all about money, but those who can really bring something to the table, those who can really advise the country, those who are on their path of development. But the elites that we see, when you talk of elites, what goes to your mind are the politicians. So are you telling me that the politicians are the ones that will be affected? Like, seriously? Are they the ones that you are targeting? How many people, if you want to say people who are really rich in this country, what is the percentage? How many people are into production, who are into companies, who are producing here and there, who are leaders of heads of companies? How many companies do we have? The foreign investors that we have in this country, they are living. How many people? Can you just count it? Are they even up to 5 or so that you, the one that you know? So who are the other ones? The other ones are the politicians. You can imagine, and public officers who have all their bodies in the cookie jar. Just hear what is being discovered about Emefiele. Of course, the manner at which it was discovered is not even something anybody should be proud of, because you can't tell me that when who approved all those 700 or over 700 duplexes and the land or whatever that he used in getting that, who approved it, and you are telling us they are just discovering it. And unfortunately, they cannot even mention Emefiele. It has to take other people to do that. Why are they hiding him? Why are they hiding it? And they just say, oh, it has been forfeited to the government, so that we'll clap for them. Why are they hiding it? Because let me tell you, it's not going to be Emefiele alone that will be affected. I think that is the reason why they don't want to release the name initially. So Bishop Kukah, continue. The same way they were telling us that a subsidy this and that in 2012, the same set of people now, they have made a U-turn. And they are telling us this is what we would have done since, that would have removed the first subsidy. But when they wanted to remove it, the same Tinubu said they should not remove it. And he's not saying that they've been living fake life. Is that the kind of people, are this the set of people that you want to trust? Believe them at your own peril. This country don't spoil already. Why are you saying it will only benefit only few states? Bishop deal with Tinubu this time. That is why people are rejecting it. You can't be taxed through VAT. Yeah, the reform is good, yes, but who will make sure the governors pay salaries and take care of their states if they claim not to have enough revenues? Who will hold them accountable? Nobody but God. There should be a checkmating system in place first, because the thieves are already saying they won't even be able to pay salaries. Talk more of developments. Believe them at your own peril. Yeah, so guys, let's say your opinion and have your take on this. Thank you.